Gamescom 2014. People are running around doing all sorts of crazy things out here. I'm excited to be sitting here talking with the fantastic people from Paradox who have brought to us Runemaster. What's going on? Tell me about Runemaster. What's up? What's up?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
energy.
god.
Energy. We gotta have a lot of energy day one.
Yeah, so it's a tactical RPG based on Norse mythology, and you know, the real one,
Right,
not the
right. The real one, the real stuff.
Hollywood version. No. So yeah, so the game, I guess one of the most important thing for someone that doesn't know is that the game is completely randomized. The worlds are totally randomized each time you play a game. So, and the quest system is randomized as well. So
that's incredible. The quest system is also randomized. Is that's got to be, well, you're one of the writers, right, for the game. So how do you write that if the quests are random?
It's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. Basically, we work a lot with reoccurring NPCs. So if you compare it to games like Baldur's Gate, where you have this traveling pack of companions with you, we sort of spread those out in the world instead. So you can meet the same persons and start relations with them and talk to them and, you know, figure out what's going on in the world.
And so this is what you're talking about, right? Right here.
This is Valdemar. He actually found you in the woods, shaking and screaming, and you have had a sort of vision. And it's about, you need to make a choice, and there has been a death, and that's all you know. So you better go out there in the world and figure out what the hell you were dreaming about.
I mean, that would make the most sense, right? People are dying, let's go fix it. Well, because that's what anybody would do, right? People are dying, let's go stop it.
Well, I don't think you're actually, you know, you don't have to fix it. You just need to make sure what the hell is going on.
What's going on. So you say, what's up? Beautiful. So this is all random right here, right?
Yes. So everything is randomized, and well, the game is built on basically exploration, because since the world is new every time, but it's also about the quest, and it's about battles, of course. We are, you know, we're really a strategy studio. We've been focused on strategy games since like '95, but this is our first venture into the RPG area. So we want really deep storytelling, but we also want like really, how do you say, like strategically challenging battles. So it's more like Heroes of Might and Magic, but with more depth.
Right. So you just ran right into a battle, right?
So let's kick some ass. So Sarah is delving deep into the abilities now. I think she's aiming at killing them in 2 blows. So this is tutorial battle, of course. And it's turn-based, as you can see. And yeah, I mean, now you don't really have much troops. You have yourself. So.
No, that's incredible. So these random battles, does the difficulty also be, I mean, if it's a random world and everything's randomly generated, the battle you're having right now is within your skill level, right? It's not going to be like a super boss battle right away. We hope. We hope.
Yes, you could accidentally run into something bad, but we do use, you know, level caps and such to, you know, modify it. So here you actually get a unit just so that you don't have to be all alone in the world. And
did you just whoop some ass? Is that what happened? You just killed everybody? There you go. Unlike the Beatles, guys. You're just going through this and destroying everybody. Feels good, feels right. So you were given that quest, and you're off in the world. So that little marker down there shows you where you should be going.
Well, that's one of the possibilities.
One of the possibilities,
if we go into the map, for example, I mean, this is the world. We don't know what's out there. So there may be quests all over the place, but you won't see them until you actually explored and accepted quests.
Physically walk out there to find these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so in the cities you can recruit, you can actually level up your troops. So they gain experience from battles, but based on what the units actually do in battle. They don't, you know, get XP just because you behave good. And then you have to choose whether to level up, you know, your units, because you actually have to pay for it at a battle master.
Okay.
So either you pay to level up the troops, or you get new troops. So do you want to abandon your good friends that fought along you just to get better?
I'd abandon them, why not? I don't care.
Heartless.
It's all about me, it's me time.
So what we didn't go into, if we go into the personality screen, so this is one of the coolest things about the game, according to me, personal traits. So we are, you know, I don't know if you played Crusader Kings 2. one of our
Oh,
previous
Crusader,
games.
yes, very familiar, yeah.
So this is sort of a, we stole this traits idea
it's not
from our own
stealing,
game.
borrowing, yeah, it's family, right?
Yeah, it's
family doesn't
it's
steal
family.
from each other. You borrow
So,
from each other.
Yeah. So these are the personality traits, and they develop your character. And once you unlock a trait, you will get new quest answers, like new solutions, new paths to take. You will unlock new quests based on those traits, and new rewards.
Awesome.
So you can have 4 traits at once.
Incredible. So here's the guy, you're going to talk to him.
Well, I wouldn't say a guy, because it's actually an elder woman named Skull that is actually a fate goddess.
I am nearsighted. I didn't know. I
Don't you know the Norns?
Whatever. I'm learning.
So.
Okay, I'm not a coward.
The Norns are actually holds everyone's life threats, including the gods, so they can snap it off if they feel you're going the wrong path.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we don't want that.
So she actually, oh, now we missed the trait part. Never mind. So now you actually answered questions. We didn't, because we were too busy talking. But so she guides you to the Velva, which is a prophet, a seer, in Uppsala that will tell you more about this vision of yours. And we'll see what the future holds.
Okay.
So you have gained some traits now. This was the quick version. This will usually take a lot of quests before you reach this point.
Right.
But you are apparently an extravagant man or woman, elusive, you're manipulative, and you're brave. Congratulations.
I always wanted to be brave.
Now you
That's
are.
a great trait to have.
Really angry
brave
bear
like the
there.
bear.
So maybe we should, go talk to someone, find out.
So now you got to go all the way down there.
Yeah,
figure it out.
maybe we'll talk with an NPC on the way and, find out more. So you can see the symbols, quest givers and the battle master, and yes, see here, he tells, so we have to head to Uppsala here, but the thing is there's a big spider blocking the road. I think actually insects seems to be your thing today.
Insects have been a thing all morning, so let's go kill some spiders or something else. Daddy long legs, whatever.
It crawled up from a chasm.
Yeah.
From Helheim itself. It's not hell, it's Helheim.
Yeah. Oh man. So did you write some of this text that you're looking at? Or
Yeah,
you like?
I actually have.
Yeah, you actually have. So how is it? This game would be random to me, but it's not that random to you because some of this stuff you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Not order.
It's not 100% random. There are key points.
Sure.
But the thing is that the traits are supposed to unlock new ways to pass those points.
Right.
So, yeah, if Karin was here, you haven't met Karin. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
Yeah.
Spider, of course. Are you deaf? So let's go find the spider then.
And now we're gonna go down there.
Yeah,
okay. All right.
But yeah, and there are, it's not just humans. It's really gods running around in this place, and they might kill you or like you and help you. And
Oh
so
damn.
On. It's more like, American gods, but actually set in Norse mythology, because they did go to, according to the myths, to Midgard and talk to people. So let's see.
What's going on there?
Yeah, that's the giant spider.
So there's a lot of dialogue in this.
This is
a deep game.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. So
and my favorites are when choices really have consequences, and not necessarily the consequence that you know. So we're not as it is now. It's alpha. It's very early still, so keep that in mind.
Right.
But I mean, it's more exciting if you don't know, like more lifelike. Like if you actually, you choose something that you think you're doing the right thing, but that might have consequences for another person or another, race, and they may hate you for it,
Right.
Things may get turned around a lot.
And that's just like real life consequences for everything. So that's really exciting to see that you guys are taking that, that approach.
Yeah. Just to
So what happened here?
Yeah, so it's battle going on, and
fighting more giant animal bug things.
yeah, I hope
there
we
we
have
go.
enough troops for this. This is quite a
This
big battle.
This is a big battle. Okay.
So you have these range units, of course, and you have the melee units. The terrain matters. So if you're on a high ground, this is fairly flat, I think, this battlefield. But so the terrain matters, so you deal more damage if you're higher than your enemy, and vice versa. If you inflict terror on your enemy, they may get panicked and flee.
Oh no!
But the same can happen to you. You can be panicked.
Yeah.
Don't think you're, you're brave, but you're
I'm
not
super
that
brave. I got the bear brave. I'm that BB.
So that's about, you have a discipline, and once you have the terror damage more than the discipline, you're gonna run for it.
It must suck living in this world where spiders are that big. That's a huge spider.
But we love Sweden. It's a really nice place.
It's
even
a
though
wonderful
the spiders,
place with spiders the size of buildings.
But
so what is the best approach to beat this boss? I mean, this is a big battle. There's no approach. Just go for it.
It casts a web, so I guess the ultimate would be to keep quite a distance. But Sarah, what would be the perfect tactic?
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Just kill it with all you got.
I don't know. All the insects have been winning every battle so far.
Not this one, not this one.
So the earlier battles are, of course, not as strategic because, the more units, the more army, the bigger army, the more you have to think about it. You also have the focus points that you just burnt on an ability, I think.
Yeah.
And each unit have their own special abilities. Some are passive and defensive and so on, and some are active and, And then there are also 2 lines where you can put every power on the hero and then put some...
Very deep. That's a very deep tactical system there. There's a lot going on.
I think our gamers are a bit scared that we're going to dumb down, but these battles are really tactically challenging.
It's almost like a grand strategy game built into an RPG, random RPG generator.
Dream project.
You guys are doing something very ambitious. It's wonderful to see because only Paradox would really take something like this and run with it. It looks like a big deal. It looks like a big game.
Yeah,
and there's a lot going on.
We're mad and passionate enough to think that this is the best idea ever to take on. So.
You guys are mad scientists.
Yeah,
it's like we just gave you a bunch of game genres and you just put them into a blender and mixed them up, and out came this beautiful game.
Pretty much. So
that's pretty much what happened. Let's just make it happen. Well,
so change its ability. So
sure.
This is ongoing throughout the entire game, Thor and Loki. So the story is that Loki wants to destroy the world, but to bring on a new one. And Thor wants to keep it as it is because he believes it's a good place. But you don't know in Quest whether you're going cheering for Loki.
Okay.
You can suspect this will bring mayhem, this will probably trigger Ragnarok. But you really can't know for sure. So now we reach the portal, and we will find out more with the speak to the Velva Seer about this dream that forced you here.
Oh my!
So let's just find out that real quick.
Well, this is incredibly deep, and thank you so much for coming out here and sharing a little bit, just a hint of this world with us. I'm excited to see more. Thank you so much for coming out here and sharing this with us. And we'll be back here with more live coverage at Gamescom 2014. Thank you. Thank you. It's been awesome. Kill spiders.